guys, welcome back to another episode of
Turbo Tales.
Yes sir, leo mnaona kwenye tuko
tumekuwa kwa home of race cars, tumekuwa kwa home of Subaru. Leo tuko home of
rally cars.
My friend. Magari zimejaa hapa bro, ni kama unasikia umeingia kwa showroom ya magari, lakini all rally spec'd out cars. We are at, you know where, Africa Eco Motorsports.
Yes,
AM, see AM gauge.
Ile AM ya
Subaru magauge. AM Africa Eco Motorsports.
And the man who runs this place needs no introduction.
Unamjua kama Kalele.
Jina imejengwa from years, mumesikia
generations of generations. None other than
Mr.
Hamza Anwar.
Bas. The rally driver. Ndio hapo.
Hata ndio maana hata ako wapi anaingisha tu mkono kwa magari bwana.
Mario wazeba.
How are you bro?
Look here. Big boys first. Big boys love to eat.
How are you bro?
Fine, thank you.
Thanks for inviting us.
All good.
You run the show behind the scenes, but
also barali hata ndio huyu ako hapo. So bro, thank you so much for inviting us over here, telling us what you're always up to bro, because I can see there's 1 2 3 4, there's a whole line of rally cars here. There's a whole line of rally cars over here. Bonaya kwa pale juu. You guys know Bonaya salimia watu. So yeah, let's give you a small walk around, do some donuts, make some noise kidogo. Ama niaje George?
Introduce yourself bro. Tell us what you do while at Prodrive.
Hamza Anwar. As you guys know, I represented Kenya in the Junior World Rally Championship last year, and this is my passion. This is motorsport, as it is all of us. We're all car guys, and this is the field that I like to maintain.
Tell him what drives you into this. Why did you start doing rallying?
Since a young age, at the age of 5, I was driving, messing around, stealing cars from my parents, of course. And we've just been crazy petrol heads, grown up with Lukman, grown up with all the lads. And
Akusema is grown up with you, so wacha kusmile.
No, huyu tulikutana na yeye huko Masai Mara huko.
Ulikuwa nani Masai Mara wewe?
Kwa wanyama.
Ndio maana mko mnyama hivi kukula demoto hivyo.
Ay bro, cut.
Yeah, so Africa Eco Motorsports, AEM, motorsport sales and solutions across Africa, hopefully diversifying into the UAE next year for the WRC. But come guys, let us show you our Turbo Tales.
Oh, Hamza has so many rally cars here at the workshop, but amesema anataka kuonyesha the big boy first.
The main thing why he does represent Kenya,
the R5 rally car. Na ndio hapa kwa kona. So Hamza, tell us what this R5 is.
Now this is a 1600 super modified R5 rally car designed to compete in the World Rally Championship Series for privateers and top works drivers. I mean, the travel is like a meter long, so it bounces off over anything. It's on Riga suspension, AP racing brakes.
Yani watu muelewi hiyo Kiingereza, yani anamaanisha suspension iko hii mrefu hivi. So akichukua jump ina miguu ziko chini.
So if you have a look here,
this is the 1600cc engine.
Yeah, so it's all obviously Cosworth Sadev 5-speed sequential gearbox, and this is a mean machine. It's on P1 racing fuel. You don't want to mess with this.
Such a small engine. I mean, this is what powers
for a 1600. This thing is madness.
And this thing
so
is small, but it's loud.
Where's the turbo?
Turbo is somewhere there.
Oh, I can see even the radiator is like slanted.
Yeah, all for cooling. It's a proper thoroughbred race car.
Yep.
So come inside. I think it'll be more interesting to the guys who are not so technical. But
niko nafikiria driver ako hapa. Nashanga mbona anaingia kwa tani boy. Kumbe ni left hand drive.
Ngoja sasa uone vile cockpit ya rally cars zinakwanga. Ni chuma tu zimejaa hapa ndani.
So that's the inside. You have all your control panels here. All your controls, so your launch control, your anti-lag, your indicators, and then you can go through your display screen here that shows you, your temperatures, your oil pressures, water temperature, and obviously the car's being prepped for the next Africa Rally Championship round in Zambia. So the boys are really hard at work. But when we get it ready, Turbo Tales will be releasing it.
Oh, it has a sequential gearbox even.
Bro,
baby.
Ish, boss. This is the name Hamza Anwar and his Navigator.
Who's your navigator?
Adnan Deen from Mombasa.
Adnan Deen from Mombasa. If you guys know, he's been sponsored by GoPro. But remember one thing, he's been sponsored by Kenya Airways. I don't know, you cannot see from here. It must have been moved off because.
Yeah, it was a shoot for GoPro, but Kenya Airways, Safaricom, and GoPro.
Damn.
We thank.
So Hamza is actually.
Petro anatafuta sponsorship.
Sisi tunataka sponsor. Sisi tunataka masponyo pia. But anyways, you guys need to know something. Hamza is open.
Yep.
To all sponsorships out there. You guys could be represented because he's going all over all over Africa.
You did the junior.
If we get good sponsorship, there's a place that we can put you on the latest WRC game that we're already featured on.
Damn.
Hamza Anwar.
Nice.
So if you're playing WRC,
unaona gari logo yako iko hapo kwa game.
Hamza.
One thing, WRC is not only played by Kenyans, it's played all over the world.
Yes.
Every championship is played by everyone. So you could have a chance to feature your company, your logo, whatever it is, on a country like on a game like that.
So now let's move on.
So across the other side, this is our classic historic build. So we rent cars out for the East African Classic, which is the world's toughest rally, historic rally at least. And it's 9 days, grueling competition, and it breaks every bone in your body literally. So this is a car being thoroughly prepped. It has a 300 horsepower John Dell engine. It's a FJ20 PA10 for the old school guys who are watching.
Hapa tu ma letters tu zinasema PA10, I don't know.
Hapa to historical events. See that events are Hitler, must do events are Kenya 1980. Historical rally.
Hapo hakuna maneno ya fuel injection, ni carburetor Webers.
Oh, it's a carburetor engine.
The less you press, the faster you go.
That's what I'm saying. Webers is what made the rally cars back in the days go faster than
literally, yeah, absolutely.
Right now, because right now kuna turbo, kuna intercooler. That time there was nothing like that.
So this was brute power and a lot of engineering. As you can see, the lads are very thorough putting the car together. And this is one of the cars that Shekhar Mehta had won 5 times the Safari, and it was in a Datsun Violet GT. So this is what they call it a 160J, but this was an amazing car. Has a lot of history, and as you keep going around, you'll see we have a lot more classics. Like behind George here is a Golf GTI Mark II. So now,
Golf boys.
Golf boys.
This is a unique era that where the classic has introduced, because of years going by, they've introduced fuel injection. So the early fuel injection cars, this is one of them. So this was Kenneth Ericsson's car. It came in 1986.
Oh wow! So this is actually one of the WRC cars from back in the days.
This was like something like what we've just looked at in its day.
This is best for this car.
Yeah. So this is for the PA10.
Check your diff, man.
These are the real axles. They're all reinforced, very special because our terrain is unique to the world. And the lads are just working on these cars. Next month we have an event.
Banana manifold.
Next month we have an event. This is a much more cleaner example. This is more of a complete car. But in another 1 week, you'll see this red car just like this. This is one of our completed Golf GTIs. They're available for rent. We have 3 right now. And this is a car for the 1800 class. So if you don't have the money to afford a Porsche 911 or a Datsun 280Z, the big muscle cars, this is definitely one car that can really disturb them.
So something very fascinating about Hamza Anwar's workshop and the rally cars. These rally cars half of them are owned by him. So what they do is as you mentioned, if you can't afford to buy your own rally car and you're a rally head and you want to enter into the competition and everything, this is the man you come see. Anakuambia, it's either 5 million for the whole rally. He supports you with all the
everything. Accommodation, food, drinks, driver mentorship, includes a pre-event test before you come to the race. So you're not that ujui kuendesha ile gari ujazoeana. So at least you do at least 20-25 flicks in the car. You're used to it. So when you get to the race, your game face. And this is a car that is definitely in the top 10.
So everything is organized by you. That's
we do everything.
Why don't you tell us a bit more about the guys you've worked with and how it works, so that whoever is watching wants to join the rally.
Typically when someone buys a rally car, they think, oh great, we're going to go and race. But these cars are so thoroughbred, they need a lot of attention to detail.
Yeah.
So myself and our team are very experienced, and obviously I've grown up in the sport, so I understand how it works.
Yeah.
And basically, it's, you know, for a gentleman driver who wants to come and have fun, you don't need to think about anything.
Yeah.
We sort everything out.
So everything is sorted.
Yeah, but why we call it Africa Eco Motorsport, it's because it's actually economically viable.
Oh, true.
to race.
Yeah. So how many drivers do you have in your program right now?
Currently, as you can see, these 3 cars are going to be rented out next month in the small classic. They call it the mini classic. It's 3 days long. It's based in Eldoret, so on the steep climbs and descents, it's going to be a very challenging route. And we have 2 Golf GTIs. We have a P10 that's been prepared for a very special surprise guest appearance from Uganda. And on this side, this is actually my dad's corner. So this, believe it or not, is a 240 RS. And they're this is a Group B era car.
Very, very rare.
Very rare, extremely. Now, if Lukman also knew this one, so you know this one's a special car.
Once it's ready.
Once it's ready, definitely going to be a...
Just mtaona tu Hamza kwa express nayo bwana.
Haina shida.
Anafanya testing.
So yeah, actually one of my
240
car ever.
This is the classic.
It was my 16th birthday, and this was what my dad allowed me to drive. And trust me.
Is it running?
But right now it's being prepped for the classic, so it's getting a 2.8 liter engine, so it's not running.
So who's gonna be driving this car?
This is actually my dad's baby, so he's going to be driving this. So those are the Webers, as you see, and then this is a 6-cylinder 2.4 liter muscle car. This was the car that brings the fight to a Porsche 911.
Oh, okay. So is this also? No, this is your dad's baby.
This is
not for hire.
Anything you see here,
Not for hire.
for the right price, why not?
Oh.
You know something?
Are you doing the East Africa Rally?
Yes, I might be, but depends on our clients. If we get more than 5 clients, I'll be team managing a lot, so I will step out.
So when Hamza says he's being team managing, I'm telling you because I've experienced. I've been with Hamza I know Hamza for a very long time, so I've been to all the rallies with him. I've been to his classic. This guy, if he's got a big team that he's managing, Jamaa up on the 80 series, he's following the rally cars wherever they're going. Wakikwama.
Actually, in WRC you are also managing, yeah?
No, this WRC I wasn't managing, but kind of I'd actually rented out 25% of the event's entries, which was 11 cars. So 11 cars were rented out to 6 of them were international drivers. So it was really, there was a really big selling point in the plus.
Pesa ilikuwa mingi bana. Pounds, watu wa pounds, watu wa euros, watu wa madollars.
Karibuni sana. So behind us here, this is actually my Evo 10 R4. It's looking in bad shape, but it's been stripped. I won the junior championship with this car last year. And it's going through a major rebuild. I really thrashed the hell out of it last year. So it's looking a bit sad. You guys watched the last RX. This was the car that the Evo 9s were hunting down.
I was surprised you took this for RX.
Yeah, and believe we want, you know, we're so bored of kind of being too competitive. So like, let's notch the car like to a 1600 non-turbo car and run it in open class. And see.
It's lonely at the top.
It's lonely at the top.
Like it gets boring, but yeah.
I really like this car because it's a 1.6. It has a Cosworth ECU, 5-speed SADEV sequential box.
Oh, it's got a sequential gearbox.
Sequential gearbox. That's the trick in the car. AP racing brakes. And what I love about it is if you're not feeling rich, you can run it on V-Power. If not, there's a simple switch here, a little plug. You can pull that out, and you're on avgas.
Hey, boss.
So
For those who don't know, avgas is aviation.
Hey, what is
I know you guys like to see sequentials. It's just a turn on point for me.
Hey,
so
boss.
come and look inside.
Hey, bro.
Turn on kwa jamaa anakuwa turn on na sequential.
Jamaa kuna nyege, bro. Hey, watu kuna nyege hapa.
Unaharibu we!
Yeah, so this is, it was actually ex-Rio's car, and it's a 5-speed SADEV sequential gearbox, 1600, non-turbo engine. It's an entry-level car into the World Rally Championship.
Na hata hakuna stima kwa hii gari.
Hakuna kitu.
Cheki tunatumia torch ya simu, bro. Joji, naona tu invest sasa kwa ma lighting
Sako sponsored na GoPro.
Oh yeah, by the way, GoPro sponsored you, so you get us some equipment.
Definitely, we can work on something. So here we have Kenjiro Shinazuka's Safari car, and literally, as you can see, it's kind of like an Evo 3. So this was the rival to the Subaru Legacy RS, and this for rallying they didn't allow the rear steering because it wasn't really reliable, but it's a really sweet car. Cyclone turbo, Motec ECU, pops and bangs, lovely.
Let it start.
We're battery copy. But there's plenty of cars that start now. But it has some work going on with it because we're trying to restore it. There's a client in Japan who's actually interested in this car.
Hey, Japan,
yeah.
So you're gonna ship it?
Yeah, because these were special. They only came.
so you just change,
It's from those.
listen, George. See, his company is called AEM, Africa Eco Motorsports. But this is worldwide, World Eco Motorsports. Mara mtu anatoka Uganda, mwingine anatoka sijui Japan.
We'll get there, definitely.
Anapokuwa
Kwani wewe ni travel agent?
It's international.
tourism cabinet secretary.
By the way, guys, the future CS of motorsports ndio huyu.
So
This is now umeongea
I'm
sana.
gonna talk, you know this one.
This is Hamza's baby. This is a Prodrive N14 GRB. Hamza, tell us now about the car. I wanted to just do the introduction about it.
Now this is a beast. This is an ex-Prodrive car, as you can see.
There we go.
So it's built by the Prodrive factory. Like if you know the Subaru, the
Yes.
P1.
Yes.
These are the guys who developed and built this car. So it's actually one of their chassis numbers. And if you come on that side, I can actually show you.
Sasa huyu jamaa anafanya nitembee tu round. Wacha tuingie ndani. So tuko ndani ya Prodrive GRB. Check my switches bana, kama kwani ni airline iko na sijui navigation screen hapa.
This is definitely like something mad.
This is definitely top of the range. I've never seen this in any N14. Look at that.
I mean, just put
all those dials.
Looky, weka first.
Huh?
Put first and second gear. Just feel that gearbox. It's a Hewland dog box.
Oh,
look at the throw thing.
I bro.
This is an aggressive monster. Something I really like, and there's a guy called Brandon Ganga who's really pushing me to sell this thing.
So how much would something like this go for?
It depends, but as it is with the full spec, ready to do the WRC event or the ARC, it was going at $60,000 at a throwaway price with a lot of spare parts.
That's like 8
million.
Rally
cars, their value a lot of the time depends on the spare parts package that it comes with, because you're maintaining and you're changing a lot of things. Because these cars are not being ragged on the street; they're being given Africa's toughest terrain, and they're just being pounded the whole time. So this is something special. Probably one of the best cars.
And it's a left-hand drive, by the way.
Yeah, definitely left hand.
It's a left-hand drive.
For all those guys who use a right hand, this is the car.
Wow.
Why, bro?
Oh,
George,
jeez.
I think you're directing it.
Bro.
Sasa najua tumeongea sana, acha tupigie tu kalele. Unajua mnataka tu kalele.
Lazima anti-lag.
Bwana, salimia watu bwana.
Salama.
Uko poa?
Hey guys, Bwana Zan who told us leo wako full house.
Bwana anasema kama unataka kuvlog kucheni hapa. Big shout out to you. Thanks bro. You guys should check him out on Instagram.
Follow his page.
Ende mfollow, mpatie ma follows.
By the way, Africa Eco Motorsport has opened up an apprenticeship program, and Bones is our first protege. Learning the ropes.
Bado nitakutandika bado. Bado nitakutandika bro. Expressway.
Peter cutting.
Nani? Bro, you had a faster cut.
Bro, ana watu wanaongea juu ya sijui magokart kwa mimi naongea expressway bwana. Kujeni expressway nionyeshe.
Hamza amesema na haya magari. So you give us haya moja expressway.
Let's go, we do something crazy.
But anyways, so something that I've always wanted to show you guys was this car. We just never got a chance to ever get it, and today now we have it over here. This is the one and only the beast, the Autocross Auto X, the champion for back in the day. The driver is this one here, anajificha tu. Saib salimia watu bwana.
Hey guys, Saib Omar here.
Saib, this is Saib's car. If you saw this car back in the days in the track, this was Saib driving, and it had something special about it. It had a 3-minute map. You can only run that map for 3 minutes. It was crazy. The car was an animal. It finishes and you switch it off immediately and go back to normal. Let me show you a small walk around and show you how the car is.
So yeah, this is it. This car used to give people sleepless nights at Autocross back in the day.
Going to give them many more to come yet. As you can see, our boy SSR.
So this is the in-house mapper.
He's in-house. He's the guy. He's the key to when you see Hamza's car, the problem child's car take off. You know this is the guy behind it.
Alright, so you're mapping the car right now. Interesting. This guy's running an N12 engine.
Yeah, it's got an N12 running here, and now it's just got a Haltech Platinum supplied by AEM.
Damn. Oh, wow. Oh, so you also supply parts?
Well, yeah, here and there. I mean, if a customer says, why not? We're always there. That is Uncle Rehan.
Bro, yangu hata ina interior bado. Damn,
Check how clean it is, bro.
Suede. Oh, that's an N10 clock. Oh, because
this is all done by Ray Automotive. And guys, I'm good on technical and setting up the cars and everything, but you guys, this guy is your guy. I mean, look at the craftsman, look at the work of art.
So you're coming back to Autocross?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Amesema wanaona watoto wanasumbua watu pale nje, acha mzee akuje aoneshe.
From Hamza.
No, I learned from him.
Some gifts from
my aggression. My aggression is from
when I joined Autocross back in 2018, I used to see you guys racing. This kind of
you used to have the N10, you have the GC8, and then the boys in their buggy, Kina Junaid and Arfan.
Yeah.
Yani the whole Shah family
is all there.
They were all in Autocross.
Nice.
So now we're bringing them back. We need them back.
Competition used to be crazy back in the day.
Healthy, good competition.
It used to be competition used to be within the house only. Ati ule nalala kwa ile bedroom tunamtandika next week. Tunamtandika next month. It was all in the house. Everything was in one house.
Yeah, it's very nice.
They built. You know what is so funny? All their cars are built in one place. So
Nice.
there was never competition, and it was always.
Look at how clean that car is. Very nice. Then here there's also Joseph Gashesh's N10. Sadly didn't participate in the didn't participate in the what's it called, Meru Autocross. Gearbox broke. Alafu background singer wetu ndio huyo hapa.
Kerry ni aje?
Man like Kerry.
How are you? Kerry umekuja na Range Rover?
Ulikuwa ndani vijana?
Bro, uko na gari ngapi wewe? Mara unatoka sijui na nini?
So tusalimia kwanza.
Nini haya?
Lakini unajua tu Range Rover anakuanga na ndevu.
Nyamaza kichwa kubwa.
Wewe musta chako inakaa kama kana za gari hapa.
But I gotta go. I gotta leave.
The battle laps.
Tunaongea mafi leo.
To Motorsport Heaven, I call it. Motorsport Heaven. Have you got the number plate on this?
What's the number plate?
Peace. It's called
Peace. This is the
name is called Peace.
This is the Peace.
Damn.
And
Can't wait to see it
I'm
back in
very proud.
Autocross.
We're very proud as AEM to actually get the opportunity and honored by Uncle Rehan to actually map his car.
Nice, interesting.
And, yeah.
Huyu jamaa amesema kichwa chako inakaa kama size ya hiyo rim.
Bro, speed line. Speed line.
Unaona yote?
Yeah, speed line. It's something project that we've been really excited over the last 2 weeks.
Sasa wewe unafanya nini mbele ya kamera? Sitoke. This guy is stretching his body in front of watu hapa. Hey, watu ni bangi tu anavuta ama sijui ni nini.
Things and style. We're mapping 2 cars today. We're very happy.
You guys remember previously on this same vlog, Hamza showed us that they have the Galant VR4.
VR4, yeah.
It's called.
The Galant.
That's the grandfather of Evos. Now we have the grandfather for Subarus. The Legacy RS
Type array.
So this car is
The genuine type array.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
This is a genuine one, and Mr. Kaka has just purchased something from us that this car originally came with. Where's that Motec?
The Motec's upstairs, yeah.
So it's got a gold box Motec. So back in the days, that's what these cars would typically be tuned on with anti-lag and all. Come and have a look. We're actually doing some work on it now, and he's been sending it in the Autocross.
Yeah, I've been seeing this car in Autocross
This
this
car
year.
is an amazing story. Me and Kaka used to look at it. Like, you know, late nights we're chilling, we've come and he's like, you know, we used to stare at him. I'm like, Kaka, just buy a car from me. You're never going to be able to build this thing. And Alhamdulillah, I mean, look at it today. It's a beautiful piece of kit.
Yeah.
Red top.
It's come a long way.
It's original. Even the bulba from its day, as you saw on the VR4, it has its original bulba.
So if you guys have played that 2.0, this guy is over there.
Yeah.
Colin McRae used to drive such a car like this.
Hey.
Colin is very car.
Oh, that intercooler is very interesting.
That's Kaka for you. That is Kaka for you.
Man.
So now guys, let's turn it to scare anti-lag.
Lazima.
Hamza, give us a start. kelele.
Mimi George anapiga kelele pale nje. My friend.
And then Hamza, tell us something interesting about these toys over here.
All right. Okay. So we also do quad bikes, bike restorations, and we have like a CRF in for a customer. We're just doing them up over here. If you look, this is my brother's Polaris RZR Turbo. It's like a fully kitted out. It's got all the upgrades, bells and whistles. It's got fork shocks, Dynojet ECU, so it's got anti-lag, and a Trinity Stage 5 exhaust. So it's just madness, and it has that for Lukman.
This ukiingia unaambiwa unyamaze, ushike, ukae, enjoy. Maana zingine unaachia George.
So, if you're interested in like kama kuna music video you want to shoot, you need toys.
He's the man.
Hamza has this.
Even bikes, like we even run cars with your company logos or whatever, park them at the mall or whatever you like, car shows, whatever, we're open to. So, motorsports, sales and solutions.
Umesikia?
Kuna kila kitu. Si hapa si mamadalika.
Hamza, businessman, part-time rally driver.
You know what I mean? The hustle ni hustle, my friend. Hustle ni hustle.
Yeah.
But anyways, now it's time for us to do what?
Hey guys,
Make some noise.
Goja, how are we ignoring this Evo over here?
This is now what we're going to show
How are we
them.
ignoring the Evo?
Hii tunafanya review bana.
Tuna ignore aje Evo?
Hii tunafanya review. Hii ndio kusema sasa tunafanya review. Tunaenda kufanya madonuts nayo. Tunaenda kufanya Mercedes nayo.
Now
kupiga kelele.
this I call it urban street safari spec. So this is now, because you know the nature of our roads, everyone. This car will smoke any of your cars, any day, any place.
Umesikia?
Ma-VAB zitashindwa kwa mabambu.
You know why he's saying that? You know why he's saying that? Because kuna siku nilimpita nikamwacha left akakuja kwa bump, mimi nasimama kwa bump. Wewe anakuja kwa bump nikasema kuisha mimi.
It's the only place I'm cheap. I cheat. I take bumps flat out, and I'll tell you why. Come and have a look. No, it's got Proflexes, 55 jumbos. So these are like from back in the days. If you can zoom in, really cool, and it's got a sump guard. So this thing, hata imetembea sleeping warrior bila shida. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see it imetembea kila mahali, paka Isiolo inatembeanga. Boost full.
So this is the only Evo. Unajua Evo boys ekanga gerezo kama slay queens. This is the only Evo that's.
Hii Evo imeona manesho. This
not a rally car.
There's a saying they say that don't keep a car to let someone else enjoy it.
Yeah. Enjoy it yourself.
We take full responsibility.
Ndio hiyo. Hebu tusikie swali.
Nazaruka kicha George.
Hiyo ni usensi kubwa sana. Nimekataa Travis.
Wewe tuko na harness hapo ndani. Nafunga hiyo.
Tumwambia mambo ya airbag bro. Mimi siwezi take. You got him back. Hiyo ni 10 nil. Ama zako ni 100 nil. Size yako 100 nil. Ama ukule yo this.
Bro, Hamza ni wazimu. Ona.
You're crazy guy, bro. Wow, bro. I'm trying to buy any my shit from bro. Why? Man, this was a boom. My friend. Hii ni wazimu bro. Bro. Yo. Wow, bro, you're a crazy driver. Thanks, bro.
Man like push. Aya, Hamza, cook that thing.
Anasema nini? Check.
Jamani wazimu, jamani wazimu bwana.
Check.
Wa.
Cheki jamaa anakuja hivi bwana. Songa. Check.
Shifting the weight. We. Jamaa akili imepiga knock nakwambia.
Bro, hebu aje tu end vlog. Twende home. Tulale.
Ile vitu tumeona leo. Ai. Hey guys, Hamza ni wazimu. Ile vitu huyu jamaa anafanya na hii gari.
Bro, mimi nakwambia na sweat haga man.
Bro, huyu jamaa ni wazimu.
Bro, nakwambia nime sweat haga man. Ai, this guy is crazy bro.
Crazy.
Amekwambia twende tusikie ile tune mpya. Jamaa anasema tune ya gear ya handbrake ama tune ya engine bro. I think nime lose weight.
Kama Kenya ame lose weight.
Hizi matire max.
Angalia.
Check matire max. Hizi matire max.
Yote. Hamza. Ai.
Baka Kenya anaanza kupigia mama yake. Mama I almost died.
Ati ni always love me. Nanga. Kenya anaona kama karibu akufe. Sikia wenye gari na rev imechoka na huyu jamaa. Bro, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're crazy, bro. Big shout out to AM. Thank you so much for having us over, bro.
Yeah, we are really
had a great
bro.
time. This was amazing. Definitely, I'm telling you, body na tetemeka hivi.
We've been planning this for a long time, but nile leo tukasikia workshop iko full, tukasema leo tunataka kukuja kabisa.
But anyways,
Hata huyo anakula ndizi. Check.
Your fellow goats.
anyways, guys, it was a pleasure having
Hamza, thanks for having us.
No worries. Welcome. Please give us a good follow. We're looking for sponsors.
Yes, kabisa.
You guys need to know one thing. Hamza right now is looking for sponsors for his event. So if you guys are interested in giving us,
Yeah. Ona Keri. So if you guys
want to
are
give us
interested in sponsoring Hamza,
reach out to us.
you know
We
the man can drive.
He's a driver, bro.
Bro.
On the road, any car, anywhere.
Yeah, we name it. BMW boys.
BMW boys.
Guys, make sure you like,
Share,
comment,
and subscribe.
see you in the next vlog.
Peace.